like to welcome everyone to day 2 prejudging here at the 2026 Arnold Classic UK. Those of you who were in attendance yesterday saw that we had 3 incredible Pro League divisions have their prejudging on this stage, as well as the men's open bodybuilding prejudging last night over at our main theater. So we are very excited for day 2 here. We have 3 IFBB Pro League divisions that are going to be having their prejudging here this morning, as well as finals for wheelchair. As Nick said, we're going to be kicking things off with our wheelchair division, followed by both our Bikini International and men's physique division. So we have an exciting morning lined up for you. But at this time, we are not going to make you guys wait anymore. We have 3 incredible athletes in our wheelchair division, which we're going to bring out right now for their judging round. I'm going to turn the mic over to Nick Scott at this time.
So if you've never seen wheelchair bodybuilding, a lot of people may have questions. It's very simple. The criteria, it's just like men's open bodybuilding, but they're being judged by the waist up. But they're in wheelchairs. What happened? That has to be taken into consideration, because these 3 athletes, they all have spinal cord injuries at different levels. So if the spinal cord is injured higher up, that's where you lose sensation. Because if it's low, they may have a 6-pack. But if it's a higher injury, they may not have a 6-pack. One of the athletes, they can't contract their abs, but they'll take their hands and hit their midsection. They can't control it, but that's what they do. But one athlete is higher, he's a quad, which means 4, means there's impairments on all 4 hands. We all have disabilities, but that's no excuse, because this is the standard. Well, what if they can't work it, but they can grow it? But how's their condition? Is it as skin tight as the back of your hand? And that's what you got to take into consideration. But this is the Arnold Classic UK and the IFBB Professional League. It is what it is, and you're going to see these athletes in amazing condition.
All right, at this time, we'd like to welcome all 3 of our competitors out on stage, front and center, for our judging round.
Gentlemen, front double bicep. Quarter turn right. Quarter turn right. Back double bicep. Quarter turn. And face front. Thank you. We'll start with James with your routine.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. We're going to have them make their way off the main stage at this time, and before we move on to our individual routines.
First up, this athlete in 2010, he was driving in the field on the dirt road, and he lost control, and he hit the corner post with his truck, and it flipped his truck front to tailgate 6 times, and he landed in a field upside down. But the airbags is what kept him in the truck, and it broke his back and damaged his spine at T10, T12. He's an incomplete paraplegic, which means his spinal cord wasn't ripped in half, it was ripped, but kind of hanging on with the nerves.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is your defending Olympia champion, as well as your defending Arnold Classic USA wheelchair champion from the USA. Please welcome James Berger.
I got knocked out, but if I'm being honest, I was kind of hoping, praying for this moment, cause up there in the clouds, haters getting cocky, but I keep climbing up, the world is gonna watch me. Welcome to the show, man, glad you made it. I'm
Give it up for James Berger from the USA. Next up, in 2014, this athlete was a professional motocross. When he went up the ramp with the bike, he hit another motocross, and he lost control, and the bike went away from him. He went up 90 feet in the air, and when he came down, he tucked his head in his chest, and he landed head first, and it damaged his spinal cord at T5, 6, 7, and 8. He doesn't have control of his abs, but watch closely. He hits them to make it work.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time from Australia, please welcome to the stage, Blake Colleton.
Give it up for Blake Colleton from Australia. Next up, in 2020, this athlete fell asleep at the wheel. He went into coma for 3 weeks, and he doesn't know what happened. And it broke his back and damaged his spinal cord at C5 in the neck area. He's diagnosed as a quadriplegic, which means he has impairments in his legs and both of his upper extremities. Especially look at his hands, how he poses. He can't help it. This is what it is. He's an incomplete.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time from Spain, please welcome to the stage, Will Anthony.
I was so hard-headed at first. My grandma didn't even believe in me. I kept going though. All I can say is I told you. Jury at the bank down the vault. You should have never doubted me. I'ma work to my last breath. I'ma hustle to my last breath. Yeah. Yeah, you should have never doubted me. The pain and the struggle followed me. My daddy never been that bothered me. And these cold streets made a man of me. Knew a time it'll come, they doubt me. Had to keep them OGs around me. Keep a young homie grounded. You never know where your motivation to come from. We do the most with these bras and pop shundun. They try to push you aside, you gotta fight some. I had a line on the thigh and then we buy guns. I want that number on my spot, I'm like icon. I got that beast in my eyes, I'm like Tyson. With my heart and my drive, I know I'm righteous. Keep some ice on me, rocky like bad boy. Once you win, you gon' want more. Set a tree and tree.
Give it up for Will Anthony from Spain.
All right, at this time, we're going to welcome all three of our gentlemen back out on stage, and we have one more order of business. DJ, can I get some pose down music? We're going to go for a confirmation round. Okay. You're going to have to hang tight, gentlemen.
James and Blake, switch, please. Just move back a little bit so you're all on the same line. Just move back a little bit. A little more. Good. Blake, move up a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Gentlemen, front double bicep. Front lat spread. Side chest. Back double bicep. Back lat spread. Side tricep. Abdominals. And your favorite, most muscular. David, if you'd like the honors.
All right, gentlemen, for the title, DJ, can I get some pose down music?
Hey, I'm your life. I'm the one who takes you there. Hey, I'm your life. I'm the one who cares. They betray. I'm your only true friend now. They'll betray. I'm forever there. I'm your dream. Make you real. I'm your eyes when you must steal. I'm your pain when you can't feel. Sad but true. I'm your dream. Mind astray. I'm your eyes while you're away. I'm your pain while you repay. You know it's sad but true. Sad but true.
All right, thank you very much, gentlemen. We're going to have you make your way over to our diagonal line for our awards presentation. All right, and presenting our awards for our wheelchair division here this morning is going to be George Pereira on behalf of Mutant. He is their events manager. And at this time, we would like to take our third place award and present it to Will Anthony. And at this time, we will have George take our second place award and present it to your runner-up, Blake Colleton. And at this time, we are going to welcome George back out on stage, or rather Tyler Mannion, our IFBB Pro League Vice President, and he will take our first place award and title of 2026 Arnold Classic UK Wheelchair Bodybuilding Champion to our winner from the USA, James Berger. All right, I'm going to have all three of our gentlemen stay right there. A front double bicep for our photographer, please. All right, at this time, we're just going to have James stay right there, front and center. We're going to have our other two gentlemen exit the stage. James, your favorite pose and a big I'm the Arnold Classic Champion ×2 for your friends and family here in the audience in Birmingham. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, our wheelchair champion here at the Arnold Classic UK, James Berger. All right, James, well, you now have an Olympia title, an Arnold Classic USA title, and you added an Arnold Classic UK title to your resume. An incredible showing again this weekend. You got to repeat that first place spot from a few weeks ago in Ohio. How you feeling, man?
Oh, I am feeling amazing. Love you guys coming out and supporting. It's amazing seeing a crowd out here like this. I feel on top of the world right now. This is amazing. 2 back-to-back Arnolds. That speaks volumes, and I'm so happy to be here and part of this. Appreciate each and every one of you watching.
All right, now we know we're in front of a new audience here in Birmingham. For those of you who were able to watch the live stream a few weeks ago in Columbus, we know we had some incredibly inspiring words from James. One of the things about events like this is people come from all over the world to be inspired for different reasons, whether it be by the bodybuilders, CrossFitters, boxers, you name it, the strongmen. We all come because we share a passion for bodybuilding and fitness. And I think regardless of what inspires us this weekend in Birmingham, I think we all share the same mindset in that these gentlemen out here in the wheelchair bodybuilding division are as inspiring as anything you're gonna see here all weekend or all year long. And we know you had some really incredible words for people out there who are in difficult situations, facing obstacles. They've had adversities in their life and not sure whether they can push forward. And obviously you guys, as Nick had recognized, have had some incredibly challenging things come your way, but you've all seemed to overcome them. How about some words of motivation and encouragement for people like that?
We all have one challenge against us every day. It can either knock us down in the dirt, or we can choose to rise and overcome it and just use it as a lesson. Always choose to make it a lesson, because the next step, you're gonna be greater. It's always going up, never look back down, never look behind you. Keep moving forward, overcome the challenges that you're facing, because it's just a lesson in life. We keep moving forward because tomorrow is gonna be better. I promise you that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how about one more big round of applause for all of our wheelchair competitors and your 2026 Arnold Classic UK champion, once again, James Berger.
So what'd you think, Dave?
I thought these gentlemen all looked absolutely incredible. They brought it to the USA, came here to Birmingham, and brought the same incredible packages and put on a heck of a show for the audience here at the NEC. So
That's right, because that's how we roll. But I just want to thank the IFBB Pro League judges, as well as you all, especially the Arnold Classic UK. If you guys didn't support this, none of this would be possible. But if it wasn't for the NPC Worldwide, or the IFBB Pro League, this would never be possible, especially without the leadership of Mr. Tyler Mannion, the Vice President, as well as the President, Mr. Jim Mannion. If wasn't for them, none of this would be possible. Thank you guys. God bless.
All right, and we are going to be back starting at 11 o'clock sharp with our